counting down to first pitch tonight at Miller Park. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the East-leading New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first two games in this four-game set.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the series on the road. You see there, these guys have come in and taken the first two games of this four-game set. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and it's obviously showing in their results.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Go home, Mets! We'll get you out here! Go!
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Gary Cox will dig in now with a chance to do some damage here. And as you can see on that graphic, he enters play 8th in the National League in RBIs. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last two-bagger. He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Gomez is right there, one down.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total. And as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. First pitch coming. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Number 3 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Scooter Gennett will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Two strikes now from Harvey. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Now here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
And on the mound, he's got to hope he doesn't have to suffer through watching too many more of those off the bat.
Gene Segura.
Gene Segura will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
1-1 on the way. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Out of play. Now another 1-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We played an inning. No score. David Lee will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Lee.
Here's the first offering. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
And on a ball hit as hard as this one was, that's an excellent job to just get a glove on it and prevent it from going into left field. And then he's able to corral it and throw it on to first in time. Boy, that's a nice play.
Number 30 will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. First offering on the way. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Batting 7.
In now, Michael Kadire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 18 homers, and 66 driven in. .0 on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now the 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Carlos Gomez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And in the past, he's had problems chasing that pitch. He sees it coming in letter high, and he just can't help himself.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here we go.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Adam Lind will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Aramis Ramirez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfect.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And with one away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting one on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. The 1-0 home. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled back. A runner on first with two away. Another 1-2 delivery. Runners on the move for second. On to jam him that time, but he's able to fight it off to keep the at-bat alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on two hits, and they leave one. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Matt Harvey will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
One pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Daniel Murphy will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Come on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-1. Upstairs again here, it's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch right there. The ball's down in the zone, but he does a really nice job of getting the barrel through the hitting zone and squaring it up. He just can't elevate that pitch enough to get it over the infielder's head.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Jimmy Nelson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Jimmy Nelson.
Now the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now here it comes. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Let's check this out again on show track and see if this was a good call. It's a slider and it's on the outside corner. Home plate umpire's right on top of it. I don't know how you could really complain about that one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 9, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here's the 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
Ryan Braun will get a shot now to bring home that go-ahead run following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, this would be a nice little gift here, and I kind of thought this inning was all but over. Not so.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Now the 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ready with the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Michael Lee.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. lays off 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Now the 1-0. Chopper foul. The 1-1 home. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Here he comes, 3-1. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Here's the full count offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's one. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Into the box, number 30. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Get out here.
1-0 pitch now. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here comes the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Three and 2, here it is. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun-shy this time around. Understandable.
Michael Kadire will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Get the bat out.
Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
The 1-2 to Kadire. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch coming. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's a 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
3-0 is on the way. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Sort of surprising. This is not a guy who walks a lot of hitters. Definitely not leading off an inning. And definitely not on 4 pitches. He shouldn't be close to tired yet, so we'll see if he can bounce back.
Adam Lind will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Let's go, Brewers.
Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
1-0 on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
Come on, Brewers.
Harvey now on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here he comes on 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, and then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Need a base hit here.
First pitch coming. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And the more 3-2 counts they can run up on this guy, the better off they're going to be. The quicker you run up that pitch count, the quicker you maybe get this guy out of here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
In is Gerardo Parra as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Just get the base hit already.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now the 2-0 home. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Kadire comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Oh, what a great call right there on a 2-0 pitch. He's got this guy thinking fastball, but he breaks out the changeup right there, and he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Hey, now, let's go.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Jimmy Nelson will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get 1 home, maybe 2. This is a big-time chance.
You can do it.
First offering on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
2-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Let's go, Brewers!
The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We played 4, 2-1 Milwaukee. Brian McCann will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Catcher number 36, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The pitcher number 33, Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
The 1-2 with one away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Daniel Murphy will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Scooter Gennett will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Gene Segura will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
The next pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Not a bad time to go there. He just walked you. Now he's falling behind the next guy. So you figure he's going to be focused on trying to throw a strike more than he is keeping someone close.
A runner at second, nobody out. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And if you're going to walk back-to-back hitters, you definitely don't want to do it to the top 2 guys in the lineup. Now you've got the heart of the order due up, and you know those guys can sense weakness from a mile away.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jay Lee is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ryan Braun will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
None out, runners at first and second. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone, because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Carlos Gomez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. And he'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double.
Here's Adam Lind as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 25 doubles for him this season. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here we go. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 16,
Aramis Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a ball swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Ramirez.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 1. Gary Cox will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And this is going about things all backwards. But there's a genius to his method somewhere. He looks at 2 straight strikes and then swings at that pitch out of the zone and picks up a knock.
Michael Lee will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
In now, number 3, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is a spot where you can't be a shortstop here and try to pick the ball. You got to slide that body over and let that chest protector do the job for you. This one winds up a wild pitch.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here comes the 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Oh, talk about a difference that 24 hours makes. Yesterday, these guys were hitting everything in sight, but things sure have changed this time around. They haven't been able to get anything going at all.
David Lee will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Gerardo Parra will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. Ball 3. Robinson Chirinos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The pitch. Fouled straight back. The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Robinson Chirinos, will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-0 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
The 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Nelson, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Scooter Gennett will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
The 1-0. This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. The throw to the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Number 30 will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
The 1-1. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
The 2-1 home. Fouled back. The 2-2 coming. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Michael Kadire will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on the way. That tails back over, strike one.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here it comes. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Ready on 2-1. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
3-1 on the way. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's ready now. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Lee.
Matt Carpenter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Matt Carpenter.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He's set, now the pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Dylan G will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Dylan G.
Gene Segura will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
.1-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The 2-2. Now here's his swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And there's the first out.
Yeah, might have been looking for the hard stuff. Maybe a fastball middle in. But instead, they drop a curveball on him, and it really threw him off stride.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Knock it out of here.
First pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Hitters count 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
What's ahead?
Here comes the 3-0. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
Come on.
Here comes the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Full count offering on its way. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that'll be a base hit for Braun.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Number 30 is there, 2 down.
Yeah, this pitch absolutely eats him up. The barrel just sort of drags through the strike zone and just winds up an easy pop-up to first.
Here's Adam Lind. On the move is Braun. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, You allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Here's a 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul.
Get a hold of that one.
The 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
All right, make it count.
Here comes a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Come on now.
Here now the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Brewers strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Joaquin Soria will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Joaquin Soria.
Daniel Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Trot. Get trot here.
The 2-0. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Gary Cox will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Get out of here, Matt. Look back to yours.
Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Come on now. Let's get a K right here.
.0 on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 home. And the 2-2 is taken the other way on the ground to third. Aramis has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
You know, and unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak is going to come to an end in 3 games.
Michael Lee will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Let's go.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He won't bat with runners on, but the powerful Aramis Ramirez will lead things off regardless when we come back. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 1. Grant Balfour is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And there is Aramis Ramirez now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Oh, no.
Now batting, left fielder,
Gerardo Parra will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, Parra.
Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or 2 if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or 2 myself.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 2-1. In there, 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Coming in now in the ninth to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez.
Number 57, Francisco Rodriguez. Now catching and batting in the ninth.
Number 3 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the ninth.
The 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
He's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
David Lee will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
The 1-1 home. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man on to start the ninth, and things are looking up. But then this is a made-to-order double play ball, and suddenly you're just an out away from this game being over.
Into the box, number 30, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 4-1. Good night from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, time of the ball game 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.